Hey guys, I'm Matt in the Hat, and I somehow managed to simultaneously lose wisdom and gain some in doing so. So, on Friday, a week ago, I got my wisdom teeth removed. It was lots of fun. And on Saturday, it occurred to me that really the whole experience could just be a big metaphor for a lot of things in life. I lost some things that I had never even really acknowledged having in the first place, and at first I was just kind of numb. I didn't feel anything. And after a while, the holes where those things that I had lost had been started to really hurt. That's depressing. So, let me tell you how it went. For those of you who are going to get your wisdom teeth removed, no worries, it's really not as bad as it sounds. You don't feel very much. It's just up my alley. I don't like feelings in general. So I went in and I had to double check that they knew what procedure to give me, because it would suck if they gave me the wrong one. And then I went in, they hooked me up to an IV and they connected my heart and everything to machines and got to monitor everything. And getting hooked up to an IV was not the most pleasant, because I'm not a fan of needles, but it wasn't so bad, because it was quick. And then the IV was dripping some calming stuff. It's not makes you go to sleep, more like it just makes you feel absolutely no emotion. Seriously, someone could have come in with guns blazing, ready to shoot me, and I would just be like, hey, how are you? I felt absolutely nothing. It was great. And then the doctor came in and injected my IV bag with the knockout stuff, and then I was going to sleep very quickly, which is nice because I usually have trouble falling asleep. And I remember I went to sleep with my hands feeling really cold, because my hands are usually cold. They're cold right now, for example. And I woke up and they were warm. It was very pleasant to wake up to that. Usually I wake up and my hands are just so cold. And I woke up and I could not feel anything on this part of my face. From my, literally from behind my ears all the way to all of my mouth and my chin, I could not feel anything. It wasn't the kind of numb your foot fell asleep numb. It was holding a glass of ice water too long numb. It was a very cold feeling, and I couldn't eat, at first. The doctor said, you have to go home and take out the cotton that's in the back, make sure you're not still bleeding, and then you can eat something, but it has to fit in with a certain guideline so that you're not hurting yourself. And I was so hungry. I was like, Dad, take me home now. I just want food. So I went home, took out the cotton, it was all good, and then I fell asleep. The residual knockout from the medicine, I slept for a couple hours, and then when I woke up I was even more hungry, which sucked. So we got a smoothie from some smoothie place. It was trying to feed a baby who is not cooperating, except I was the baby. I couldn't feel anything, so I'd put a spoonful in my mouth and it would just dribble out. Only I wouldn't feel it until it had already gotten to my neck. My dad was very amused, to say the least. So that was a bit of an adventure. I eventually figured out how to still eat and not make too much of a mess, but it was an experience. Finally, I went to bed, and when I woke up, I was mostly not numb anymore, just a little bit on my lips, and by the end of Saturday, I wasn't numb at all. But as soon as I was not numb, I was starting to feel pain back here, where like the holes are. That is not so pleasant, but it's okay because they gave me a lot of pain meds, so I just took those and struggled because I couldn't just eat whatever I wanted like I normally do. Oh, if you like my background, I made it. It took me like the entire day to do, but I think it looks cool. So I'll probably be filming from here now because I've got a background. And I just put out a cover, an acapella cover of Hosier's Take Me to Church. So please check that out, and I will be putting out soon. I did a bunch of parodies of holiday music just because, you know, when left to sit and boil, my cynicism is very strong and very creative. So yeah, be sure to check that out. That'll be fun. Oh, and be sure to like this video if you also have gotten your wisdom teeth taken out, or you are going to soon. And comment if you have any other interesting experiences that unexperienced persons should know about. And subscribe if that's something you want to do. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.